Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is who is our next boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship? Who's the next one coming in? This doesn't necessarily mean long term, it just means what's coming in for us, for those of us who are single looking for somebody to date. Who are we dating next? Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. All right, pile 1, Synchronicity. Pile 2, Live Your Joy. Pile 3, Earth Angel. And pile 4, Signs from Heaven. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what your person's like. Alright, pile 1, if you chose Synchronicity, then let's get some cards for you. 3 of Pentacles, the Empress, King of Swords, Page of Cups, Hermit. Alright, well, first off, I'm getting the intelligence. Your person's smart. They're logical. I kind of feel like they might be abundant here because of the Empress. I feel like they have a lot to give, a lot to offer you. They might be a little boring, maybe not boring, maybe a little stiff. I don't know how to say this, because I think that you'll like this person. I don't think that you're not gonna not like them, but I feel like because they're so smart and they use logic, they might not be like as much fun. I don't want to even say that. I want to say loosey-goosey, but that that doesn't even bring, like, it, I don't know. That doesn't even sound right. I just feel like they're just not as, I don't want to say they're rigid, because I don't think that they are too rigid. Why am I having so much trouble explaining this? Come on, Gabriel, give me the words. All right, your person's just smart. Let's just leave it at that for now, okay? They're coming in. They have a lot to offer you. They are looking for marriage. They are looking for someone to build a life with, okay? They are looking for something to build. They are looking for something long term. But I feel like they're coming in. They're not going to offer it to you right away. Right? They're going to come in with a small offer. It's an offer of love, but they're going to take it slow. They're not going to give you their heart right away, because they're using their head over their heart, right? They always use their head over their heart to make their decisions. So even though they have a lot of love to give, and I feel like once you get to know this person, they're going to be all warm and ooey gooey inside, right? They're going to give you exactly what you want eventually, but at first they're going to play it cool, because they're going to be guarded. They're going to be protecting their heart. They're afraid to take a chance. No, well, that's not true. They're not afraid to take a chance, but they're not just going to like give their heart away to the next person. They're going to see if it's going to be reciprocated first. All right. Your person probably is more of an introvert, right? They're not as social as some people could be. They think a lot. They're wise. They think a lot. So they probably, spend a lot of time being quiet and thinking about things and coming up with solutions. But I think that they are someone that is warm on the inside. Like, I don't think they're cold or anything like that. I just feel like they're going to be they're a seeker. They seek information. They seek stuff first. They want the knowledge first, right? So they're going to see if you care about them. If they care about you, that's when they'll open up and be all, like I said, warm and gooey. But they're going to want that knowledge first. I hope that made sense. I know I struggled on this one. Sorry. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. See, I think this is your person. I don't want to say that they're what I think when they know that they're right, they're going to stand their ground. They're not going to back down and let you have your way. Not necessarily you, though. Other people. See, and I think I'm describing them badly again, and I don't want to do that because I really like your person. I do, but when somebody tells them that they're wrong, they're like, no, they're not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And I'll prove it to you. And they will use logic to prove it to them. Like, they're not going to back down for somebody who thinks that they're better than them. Now, your person doesn't think that they're better than anybody else. It's not them. It's just when people show arrogance, like they have no tolerance for people who are arrogant or narcissistic. You know, they'll go above and beyond to prove that person wrong. Does that make sense? Because they don't like when other people treat people poorly. But look, they are romantic. Romance is in the air. They are romantic. They are very loving. They are very abundant. They are very giving and generous. They are going to want to build with you. So they are going to want to build a solid relationship with you. They have that warm side to them. They have that very loving side. But because they're so smart, they don't let people get away with things. And not necessarily you, because I kind of feel like you could probably get away with a lot with them. Because they're going to feel so warm and gooey towards you. I don't know. Synchronicity. For me, what I got when I pulled that card was that the universe is working in your favor to bring you guys together. That there's going to be some synchronistic events that happen that, like, you're going to bump into this person. And, you know, you might bump into them somewhere. And you don't see them, like, you don't say anything to them, but you notice them. And then you're going to bump into them again somewhere else. And you're going to be like, hey, didn't I just see you somewhere? Or are you trying to follow me? Or something like that. You're like, it's going to be like a chain of events. It kind of feels like synchronistic. Where they're just going to kind of throw you guys together. And you guys are going to come together in that way. Where you're noticing each other again and again. Like that you might, you know, the Book of Face, like you might see, like they might be like somebody that says, you know, someone you might want to be friends with, right? And then you actually see them out somewhere and you're like, hey, they just popped up on my feed. And now I'm seeing them. There's a coincidence here. Well, it's not really a coincidence. It's synchronicity. It's happening for a reason. So notice things, okay? Notice that. Offering. Alright, so this basically is telling me that they are definitely going to offer you what you want. They're going to have what you want to give. So if you're looking for love, looking for a long-term commitment, this is what they do have to offer. They will be able to offer it to you. Alright? Strength. Yeah, see, that's what I was getting. Your person is strong. They could be a Leo. Not necessarily, but they could be. But with the same thing with the Bull, like they're strong. Like they have confidence, basically. They have confidence and they have courage. Trust. See, you can trust this person. This is someone you can trust. This is someone you can count on. This is someone who's not going to lie to you. This is someone who's going to know that being truthful with you is better than the consequences of a lie. They're going to understand that because they're smart enough to understand that. So you're going to be able to really trust this person. The Black Cat. Lost magic, atonement, rebalance. Alright, so remember how I said they might be a little stiff in the beginning? It's because they feel like they might have lost their magic. Maybe a relationship didn't work out for them, and or their person cheated on them, so they feel a little like something's wrong with me type of energy. So that's why they're coming in cautiously, I should say. They're going to be cautious because they kind of feel like they lost their magic. And that could be why they're coming off a little stiff as well in the beginning. But that's not who they are. They're confident. Who they normally are, they're confident in who they are. They're smart. And they're not afraid to take risks. They will take risks. And they're somebody who's honest and somebody you can rely on. So I think that they just have to get their mojo back. And once they do, they're going to be pretty amazing. The Wall, obstacles. Yeah, they probably have their walls up a little bit. They're guarded. They're going to be guarded. And that's pretty much anyone who's been hurt, right? We're all guarded to some extent. So we just have to chip away at that wall a little bit. Once it's down, though, it's smooth sailing. This person's going to be a great person to be in a relationship with. The High Priestess. Okay. So they might have really strong intuition. Because this person, like I said, is quiet. They look for knowledge. So they could be getting downloads, right? That's why synchronicity could be coming in too as well. Because they could be calling it in. They're the High Priestess. So they probably have psychic abilities. They might not understand them, or they might not have developed them, but I think they really have strong gut feelings. And I think that's why they're confident when they have certain knowledge. So yeah, between the High Priestess and the Hermit, they're all kind of quiet. I don't want to say loner types, because I do feel like they can be sociable. I just feel like they think a lot. They think a lot. And they're usually right. They're usually right. Could be a Virgo with that Virgo card there too. Alright, let me pull you some initials. I hope I did this person justice. I hope I didn't scare you away from this person. I kind of like them a lot. I don't know. Let's get some initials. We have K, Q, D, C, R, H, A. Oh, that's not a C, that's a G. All right, that's a G. A, P, Y, V. This one's the C. Here we got a C. We did get the C. We got an I. And that's it. Alright. So that is what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Alright, Pile 2, if you chose Live Your Joy, then this one is your reading. Let's grab you some tarot. Eight of Swords, Strength, Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Chariot. Okay. All right, let's see. Your person's gonna be cautious. Yeah, they've been hurt. They've been hurt. They're gonna want to take a chance, of course. I think you're gonna make them want to take a chance. And I do feel like this is something that will work out for you. I think this will be a relationship that works. It feels like it's gonna work. They're going to be a little cautious, though. They're going to find their courage to come up to you and talk to you. So this is somebody you don't know, but, well, it could be somebody you know, but it's not somebody you've had a relationship with. This is somebody new who wants to come in and take a chance, but they're going to make conversation first, you know, and yeah, but they're still healing from something. The Moon tells me that they're not sure whether you'll be open to them. I think it's more like they're worried that you're not going to accept their invitation or whatever, accept their advances. They're unsure about it. But they're gonna find their courage, and they're gonna take a chance, and they're gonna introduce themselves to you, or, you know, ask you out. But they are being cautious because they are holding on to some past hurt still. So I think that if you like this person and you reciprocate, you know, your person will let go of the past easier. They'll be able to let it go. But in the beginning, yeah, they're really, really putting themselves out there. So be kind. Be kind to them at first. All right? All right, let's see. What else we got? Recognition, reward for merit. Tells me your person's a good person. Keep your life in balance. Okay, so there's someone who's fair. There's someone who likes things in balance. The Chariot's also a balance card. So there's someone who's going to give equal give and take. There's someone who's going to be like, you know, if you drove me somewhere, I'm going to turn around and drive you next time. Like it's one of those, they're going to keep life in balance type of things. They could have something to do with service, the service industry, police officer, justice, some kind of legal. Maybe they're a lawyer, or even an accountant. They're balancing the books, you know, they balance money, they balance things, financial advisor, something like that. Or that just could be their personality. They like things in balance. But your person, you know, with the basket, it tells me that they're good at what they do, or they're a very kind person. People recognize them, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like they're sweet. All right, so live your joy. What does that say? Let's see what this says. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. So I think your person's like coming out of their healing process, like they're towards the back end of it, where they're starting to realize that they have to live life, that they have to have fun again. So I think that's, you know, why they're taking a chance. Like, I want to date again. I'm ready. They might feel that they're ready. They're still holding on to some anger or some bitterness, but for the most part, they're ready to begin again. They want to have fun. And I do feel like your person's a fun person. I feel like They are fun, but they're also responsible. I like that they can balance both. Playfulness. Well, this is sweet. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who is widely open to new. Free me from rigid patterns that no longer serve. Let me feel adventurous, spontaneous, knowing that more I open to life, the more it opens for me. So this is it. See, like this is they're feeling playful. They're getting back to themselves. You know, how do you say that? They're starting to feel fun again. They're starting to feel good again. They're starting to feel more like themselves, like where they want to be fun and playful, and like they're over being sad, if that makes any sense. They're over being miserable. They're done. So that's why they're going to take a chance on you, right? That's why they're going to put themselves out there, and hopefully you will reciprocate. They're taking the risk, not you. They are. They're going to be like putting their heart on the line a little bit. But they're ready for commitment. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for commitment. I kind of felt that right away in the beginning, that this is something that could work long term if you are compatible with this person. Because that's what they want. They want commitment. Honeymoon. Now, does this mean you're going to get married? I think maybe it's a possibility. But I think for mostly, this is somebody you might take a trip with. You might travel with them. So, that could be fun. Mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. Yeah, see, this is them. This is them. You know, they were probably in a codependent relationship or something. You know, maybe they did a lot of things with their person. Well, I just feel like they were in a committed relationship and they're no longer. So they're learning to, build their confidence back, right? They're learning to be the dragon, go after what they want. They're definitely moving forward. They're not really living in the past. They're just still kind of hurt by the past. So, I mean, aren't we all, right? For the most part. So they're ready. They're ready. Yeah, they're coming out of their gestation period. They were in a timeout, I feel like, and I think now they're ready to be playful and fun. They're over being miserable. They're over it. So their gestation period is done. They're ready. They're going to be good for you. Six of Gabriel, Six of Wands. So this tells me it could be successful. Six of Wands is victory after the battle. So this says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. So they're going to get rewarded for healing, maybe. But also, you know, after they've been through a bad breakup, they're going to find somebody that they can be victorious with and have a relationship with, and that would be you. So I do feel like this could be long-term as long as you reciprocate the feelings. All right? Because they're looking for commitment. They're not looking to play around. They're somebody who wants to find their person. So that's nice. At least you know they have good intentions. But let's get you some initials. C, D, W, R, X, Z, B, G, I, Q. It's stuck. a Q is stuck on another, oh, Q and Y. All right, we're stuck on the Y. Oh, nope, we have a J. We have a J too. All right, so there you have it, pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Alright, pile 3, if you chose Earth Angel, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's get some cards for you. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Alright. So this is someone who takes on a lot. Somebody who might be juggling 2 jobs, or maybe there's someone who has kids and a job, or I don't know, they're juggling. There's a lot on their plate. Maybe they're starting to try to start their own business while working, something along those lines. But they've got a lot going on. But I feel like they're financially stable. I do. I feel like they might not be rich, but they are, I feel like they can hold their own. They can pay their bills. But I also feel like they're very generous. So I think that they're the type of person that, even though they've got a lot going on, if somebody asks them for help, they will lend a helping hand when they can. I feel like this is someone who does donate to charity and things like that. I feel like they're a good person. I do feel like they're a little bit competitive, and I feel like that might be why they take on a lot, because they're like, I can do it. If so-and-so can do it, I can do that too. I can do it. They might have a little bit of a competitive streak in them. Not necessarily a bad thing. That's okay. You know, friendly competition's all well and good. But there's definitely somebody who doesn't give up. This is someone who, they're the wounded warrior. But so that means that they've been through some things, but they've never given up. They have confidence in themselves. They just keep going. They're like, I'll get there eventually. I'll get there. You know, I'm not going to give up. I'll just keep going until I do. Which tells me that they have really an inner strength. That they're, you know, they have that in them, that grit in them, that determination. Again, in my book, it makes them a really good person. You know, I don't know. You gotta kind of admire them. That's how I feel. 6 of Cups tells me that your person is a romantic at heart. But I kind of feel like they will make you feel like a kid again, though. There's someone who just will light you up, and someone who will make you see the world differently, a little bit differently. They're a very kind soul. They're a very kind soul, and they're going to teach you some things. They are. They're going to be good for you. I like this person. All right, let's see what else comes out. Wheel. Indecisive. Okay. That I get. And archway. New opportunities and possibilities. Okay. So I feel like your person could be a little indecisive because they're competitive, right? So they don't like to let things go in a way like, should I do this or should I do that? And they're like, I want to do both because I know I could do both, but it's realistically, is it beneficial for them to do both? Probably not. So they might be like a little indecisive with, I don't know what I should let go of. I don't know which direction I should go in, which one I should pursue more. Like they might be a little indecisive that way. Hard to make up their mind. But your person always has opportunities. You know, they kind of have luck on their side. So there's always something new for them. Like something, like if something doesn't work out, there's always something new for them. There's always something for them. Like they will find a way to survive. They're survivors. This person is a survivor. They know how to just make it through life. Right? It might not always be easy for them, but they are just bound and determined to be good, to have the things that they want to have, to do the things that they want to do. I don't know. I just kind of feel like your person has grit, and I like that. They're an earth angel. There you go. They're an earth angel where I told you they have a kind, sweet disposition. They just have a kind soul. They are someone who will be generous, who will offer a helping hand, who does donate to charity, who does maybe volunteer their time. Maybe not all the time, but, you know, from time to time they give. They're givers. They'll give to you too. Now, allow me, Divine Beloved, to rest in that holy space between what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace, relax, and bless the now. See, I think your person has a hard time living in the moment because I think they're worried about the future. I think they're not really worried about the past. They're kind of worried about the future. So they have a lot of anxiety when it comes to the future. And I think that's why they get competitive, or why they take on a lot, because they're like, I need to make sure my future is set. I need to make sure I have a good future, right? I need to make sure my kids, you know, have college money or something. Like, whether they have kids or not, they're already thinking about it. Like, they kind of live in the future. They've got to rein that in a little bit. They've got to learn how to live in the now. So maybe that's something that you can help them with. But for the most part, a good person, kind soul. Yeah, dream. They're a dreamer. They have dreams. They have goals. There are things that they want to accomplish, and places they want to go, places they want to visit. They have a bucket list. You know, it might not be a priority to check things off their bucket list right away, but they do eventually want to get there. So that's why, again, it's the future thing, that they're looking forward to the future instead of living in the now. They've got to stop saying, when I have money, I'll go there. They've got to say, what can I do to get the money to go now? They've got to change their perspective a little bit. But they definitely have big goals, big dreams. This is a soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is someone that you can build a life with. This is someone that can be long-term if you choose to. Now remember, we have more than one soulmate. We don't have to build a life with every single one. But this is someone that if you have, you know, chemistry with and you're compatible with, this is someone that could go to distance. You could marry this person. It is time to become a great leader. I just think, I mean, again, this is strength. I feel like your person is strong. They might not call themselves strong. They might actually see themselves as weak. But I think that they are stronger than they realize. And I do feel like they always find a way. They always find a way. I think they're stronger than they think that they are, and I think that they are leaders. So, yeah, but I don't necessarily think your person sees themselves that way. Sorry, yawning. Unmarked trail, a revelation. A revelation. All right, so that's like some kind of an epiphany, right? A realization. Some knowledge is going to come to them. Maybe when they find you, they're going to be like, this is the person I've been searching for. You know, maybe they have that light bulb moment. This is what I've been manifesting. This is what I've been asking for. This is my person. I don't know, but there's going to be some kind of a revelation for them. lovers. Yeah, I told you guys were soulmates. Look at this. Archangel Raphael, make choices from your heart, deep emotional commitments, and the power of love. Yeah, you guys are definitely meant to be together. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful connection. All right, let's get some initials. Let's see who they could be. Who do we got? We have an L, M, N, K, H, A, S, T, D, hang on, I have an O and a W, but they're stuck together. There's a W and an O. All right. All right. Pile 3, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Alright, pile 4, if you chose signs from heaven, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's get some cards for you. 9 of Pentacles, the Tower, 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and 4 of Swords. Yeah, your person's been single for a while. They've been in kind of a timeout, but I kind of feel like it's been like a self-imposed timeout. Like they've probably been through, I kind of feel like more than one breakup, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like they've been through several breakups that have really affected them deeply in a way that they have taken a look at themselves and figured out, you know, who am I and what did I do? Why can't I make it work? Why am I attracting the wrong people? Why am I attracting people who are this? Or why am I attracting people who are that? Like, I really feel like they've done a lot of maybe shadow work, a lot of healing. I just feel like your person has been single for a while, but I feel it's like by their choice. I feel like they have not put themselves out there because they've been hurt. Things have crumbled. So they've been embracing their independence. They've been embracing their, like, I could do this on my own. Like, I don't need somebody. I want somebody in my life, but I don't need them. So I really feel like they've been learning how to be independent. But they also feel the weight of that. They also feel the weight of being independent. Yes, it's a little bit of freedom where they don't have to answer to anybody and they can do what they want when they want. But also, it's like they don't have anybody they can lean on. So there's no backup. It's only them. So I feel like your person is someone who doesn't have somebody that they can count on. So, you know, if they got into a financial bind, there is nobody that's going to bail them out. It's only them. They don't have anybody that they can count on. And that's heavy for them. And not that I feel like your person's struggling financially, because I don't think that they are. I think they know how to take care of themselves. But the weight of knowing that it's all on me, I have no one, is a struggle. That's a struggle. But I do feel like your person is someone who is charming and confident and adventurous and passionate and even rebellious. I feel like I actually feel like they have a strong rebellious streak. When somebody tells them they can't do something, they're like, watch me. I can. Watch me. I can't? I'll show you. Yes, I can. All right. You want to doubt me? You want to underestimate me? Go ahead. I'm going to prove to you that I'm pretty amazing. So I feel like they have that kind of streak in them. And I feel like they're someone who is a little more fast-paced. They don't like to drag things out. Actually, I think they don't like it when things are slow. So this time out has been a real shift for them. I feel like your person is a hustler. Like they're normally somebody who hustles, who just is like they're a hustler. I feel, and this time out, I feel like has really affected them deeply. And I feel like now that they're ready to come out of this time out, they're ready to be adventurous, and their pace is gonna pick up again. So hopefully you can keep up with them. I think that you can, because I don't feel like they're as fast-paced as they used to be. I think this timeout has learned that they need to slow things down and savor life and enjoy life a little bit more. They don't hustle as much as they used to. But they're not going to want to drag things out. So if this is someone that if the chemistry's not there, they're gonna walk away. They're going to be like, this is what I want and need from you. If I don't see it, I'm out of here. I think they're going to be honest with you. I think they're going to be upfront. And if they don't see it from you, they're going to tell you, look, I'm not seeing this, or I'm not getting this from you. I'm not telling you this as a threat, but if you're not right, you're not right. Like, if this isn't working, it's not working. They're going to be honest. And, that'll give you a chance to either step up or step out. Either way. But they are definitely somebody who needs some excitement in their life, or at least needs something to look forward to. But they're ready to start this new chapter in their life, and it looks like they're ready to start it with you. I think this person is like, you're going to find them irresistible. They have this spark, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't think that they're overly beautiful or anything like that. Or overly, nice looking. I feel like they're nice looking, but I don't feel like they're like overly. I feel like there's just something about this person that you're going to be like, I just like this person. I just like them. Like, I can't explain it. They do it for me. They just do it for me. I don't know how else to say it. They just got something special about them that you're very attracted to. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, I think that's them. That's them. They've been feeling tied down and frustrated. Deep personal strength that assures success. That's your person too. So I feel like they've been tied down. They've been frustrated because they've been alone. And there's certain things that they won't do alone. So maybe they feel like, there's places in the world they want to travel to, but maybe they're like romantic places, and so they won't go there without their person. So they've been feeling tied down and frustrated that things aren't moving as fast as they want them to, that they're not finding their person. But your person is strong on the inside. They have such inner strength. They might not know it, but they do. Because I actually kind of feel like, because they feel like that heaviness, they feel weak. That makes them feel weak. But they're not. They're far from weak. They're so strong. And they're very successful in their own right. And not necessarily like successful financially, although they could be. But they're just successful in life. Like, they win. They win. They always end up winning somehow. Even when they lose, they kind of win. I don't know how to describe that, but that's kind of what I'm getting. So signs from heaven. Thank you. What does it say? Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Okay, so this is someone who is, again, either spiritual or connected to source, to creator. I kind of feel like they're spiritual. I kind of feel like they use their intuition, or they look for signs. You know, they look for that synchronicity. They look for the 11:11 on the clock, or they look for the 44 on the license plates when they're driving. They just, they're connected. They look for the signs, and they try to determine what they mean, and you know, oh, that was a sign, I'm going to keep going. They kind of use them to their benefit. So I feel like your person's connected. Evolution. I welcome change. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows that we can evolve and be open at any age. Let me welcome change in uplifting and surprising ways. Allow me to trust the process, diving ever deeper into your love. This is your person. They have evolved. They have changed. They know that they they can better themselves, and they can adapt. So again, it just shows your person's strength. Truth. I think your person puts a high value on truth. I think that your person's honest, but I feel like if you're not honest, they're not going to put up with that. They don't tolerate lies. I feel like they're connected. They can sense lies. They want honesty, even if it hurts. Even if you say, you cannot wear that, you look really fat in that, you can't wear that. They'll be like, oh, well, you suck, but okay, I get it. I don't want to go out looking fat, so I'm not going to wear that. They appreciate it, even though it might hurt their feelings a little bit. They appreciate it. They don't want the lies. I think they've had enough of the lies. I think they've had enough. I think they've been through a lot. I think they've had major life changes and major things that did not work out. So don't lie. They put a high value on truth. But this is a new love for you. It's going to be beautiful and amazing. Heed wise counsel. Listen. Alright, so your person listens. They do take people's advice. They do listen. They might not always agree, but they're good listeners. Because they want to learn. They're at a place where they know that they don't know everything, and that they can learn. Still at their age. Always learning. The right use of power. Oh, so your person does have abilities. I think your person does have an advantage. I think they do have abilities. I think they are very connected. I think they developed some of their psychic abilities here. But that also tells me that your person's a fair person. Right use of power. Like, they won't abuse their power. They won't abuse anybody. They are very fair. They feel they don't like being taken advantage of, and they won't take advantage of you. Okay. Queen of Gabriel. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. This is your person. You could do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So this is saying that your person is very attractive right now, because they are passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. They have all really great qualities that people will admire them for. So if you don't like your person, somebody else will. Anyway, I think you're meant to be together. I think it would work. So when you find this person, snatch them up. All right, here we go. What do we got here? All right, your person's initials could be, I'm sorry, some are stuck together. I'm unsticking them. We have A, C, D, E, let's see, G, H, I, K, M, P, Q, R, T, V, X, and Z. I was able to do it in order. There we go. There's a lot of letters there, but there you go. Your person's initials could be any of those. All right, pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All of those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.